as it stands, there are a couple of courses of action ahead of you that you can take. Instead of just being just horribly cruel and leaving things totally open, I'll make a few suggestions. So some things that you could choose to do to try to survive in this horrible world that you've created. First of all, you can go in search of another town or another truck stop. You can stick around in the woods and just try to hide out, going hunting, stuff like that. You can try to make your way in a direction while trying to avoid humans. That's also another path. So the question is, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to move on or stick around for a while?
Well, I say we should move on to another town.
As long as we can, as long as we can eventually find the proprietor, because I'm pretty sure, like, we're supposed to sell him some of this stuff we've been lugging around.
Listen,
He'll find us.
He blew us off last time. He just said
did.
busy. So
He always seems to find a way to reach out to us when he needs us for something. So,
I guess we'll just hold on to this weird magic box then.
I'm still hungry. Also, is hungry.
Well,
Let's
they-
be
What was that again, Bo?
I can't roll my R's.
more tonguey.
Let me test one thing. Bravado, say the backpack's name. Okay, so has been accepting food from Bravado, but never from Bo. Definitely does not like Bo because Bo cannot say name.
Aw,
But luckily,
a little bit
Bravado
racist.
has been feeding. Unluckily,
Bravado hasn't been
most-
feeding us.
well, I mean, he's not gonna like mash stuff up like and baby bird it to you guys. So
Well, then he's not a real friend.
he has
Bravado.
also been feeding
all depends.
some of your guys' stuff.
Oh.
So a lot of your provisions, most of your provisions are gone.
I think we need to find a town, find some food, find a proprietor, and go from there. But that's just me. I wasn't listening when we got our option.
Oh my God. That's my pineapple shirt.
Hey, all the
Oh,
towns
no.
look alike. They're all like the same. So what
Hold
if
up.
we go to another town that doesn't want us dead, and we
That sounds
find the
like a-
proprietor there?
That sounds like a good idea. But hold on. What happened to your pineapple shirt?
I need to sit here and take a moment.
Did
Oh
you
my
just
God.
eat your shirt?
Bad, bad, very bad.
Don't hit him, Bravado.
It wasn't Bruce's fault.
He's quite.
Are you cold, Bo?
He's getting quite out of hand.
To the jacket?
Get back.
Brr. I'm sorry about your shirt, friend.
Do you need a new one?
We need to find a
hungry.
clothing store.
Will you guys be moving through the woods or in along the road?
I'm gonna suggest the woods since we know that people
Probably.
after us.
Yeah. Less human interaction there.
Woods it is.
Who's going to be leading the way?
Bo.
Bo is a druid. I know nature. I'll do it.
All right,
And
Gobborb
you
and
know
Bo
the
in the
air-
front.
And Bo knows the area. So Bo, you can roll survival with advantage.
Cool.
And I will look at all the sticks as we walk past.
I rolled a 27 on my first roll, which was a nat 20.
Well, I guess you don't need to roll that second die.
Yeah, but good. My second roll was a 10. Would have been
Yeah.
a 3. So yeah.
So with a 27, not only do you know where the next town is, where the 8 closest towns are, you also know the shortest way there. Unfortunately, you know the shortest route takes you through some very familiar territory. Now,
Yep.
the question for you is, do you take them the shortest route or do you take them a circuitous route?
I take them a circuitous route. Don't ask questions. So I say, guys, the fastest way is definitely around this town instead of through it. Come on, let's go this way.
Whatever.
You sound suspicious, but okay.
Everything is fine.
Circuitous.
I
I'm going to stay in the
I know
middle of
exactly
the
where
path
we are.
just so nobody sees my ugly shirt.
So you are taking a very short, very quick route through the woods. You do find a strange sight, which is a small group of about 15 goblins traveling with what looks like all of their possession on their pack. And as they're walking, they actually come out of one wooded area pretty much right in front of you, and one of them goes, "Hello," and they just kind of keep going.
Hi, I'm Gobborb.
Bo is trying very hard not to make eye contact in case there are any of the goblins that we chased out of their house earlier, trying to cut off their ears.
So one of the goblins looks at Gobborb and says, "Oh, hi. You look familiar. I feel like I've seen a drawing of you. Doesn't matter. Hi, I'm Clemens.
Clemens. I'm
Yeah.
Gobborb.
I am very happy to be here. This is a very good day."
why?
No, it isn't.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it is a very good day. They're giving free houses to goblin families and small goblin tribes.
Where?
Where?
That sounds weirdly convenient.
Oh, not so much. So Blincorp and Foldshaw are working together to give houses to goblins. I don't know why. Weird stuff going on, but they're giving houses away. So we're gonna go take one of those puppies.
I push Gail and Bo out of the way.
Ow!
What the heck,
They're
dude?
gonna take your ears, man. They're gonna set you up in a house and they're gonna take your fucking ears for a potion.
Never trust Blincorp. Never.
And then I try to like put my arms in front of my robe and then get back behind Gail and Bo.
What
Well,
our
no,
very
I-
poorly dressed friend is saying is that,
Oh,
yeah, Blindcorp has been pretty abusive to goblins. I don't think you should trust them.
Well, we heard that it wasn't Blincorp.
Who is it?
We heard someone was stealing our houses, and then Blincorp and Foldshaw are working together to give houses back to goblins. Unfortunately, a lot of goblins died.
Well, think
So-
about it this way, my goblin friend. If you were running a Ponzi scheme, would you not bring on a second enterprise as a false disguise and basically embezzle funds from one to another? That's what they're doing here.
Is it a shell corporation? I learned about that in artificer school.
Oh, like when the tortoises own the corporation?
Yes.
Mm,
Yes,
Guys,
that's definitely what it means. Shell corporation.
let's dress up as goblins and go see what's up.
Ooh, what fun.
Think that might be racist?
That's a
Let's
so
culturally
like
appropriate
detective work.
goblin looks and see
I don't
how
know
we get
if-
treated. We can post it on WoodTube to get reactions.
Wood tube.
Oh,
listen,
yep. You know
anything-
what? I have heard of you people.
Uh-oh.
We're good. We're just gonna keep going. But you, good luck.
bye.
Good luck to you too. Don't die.
There's a bounty. Just so you guys know.
Oh yeah, we knew that.
You're the janitors, right? You're those
There's
people.
plenty of we are bountiful
Those
in bounties.
people?
I'll have you know, a janitor is a well-respected job. So before you start calling us those people, you
Mhm.
better respect us.
How much
Yeah.
is our bounty for?
The custodians.
Oh, how much is your bounty for? 80
Yeah.
gold.
That's it.
That's it.
We're
Guys,
worth so much more than 80
We-
gold.
What
We're
a
like worth-
shitty day.
We're like worth 80 gold a person.
No,
Mhm.
no.
Bravado even more, because he
Huh.
is a treasure.
Glorda, do you have any of those wanted posters?
Are there drawings on them?
And
my God, I hope they got my good side.
Are
Hey,
they
Gorda.
flattering?
Gorda, god damn, she's hot.
she is a quite attractive goblin woman, and she comes forth with a binder, and she says, "Oh yes, I have all of the wanted posters from town. Just in case. One day I'll bring someone in.
Mhm.
It could be you guys, if you're willing."
No, sorry, not today.
Definitely not willing.
Well, wait a second.
I want to be wanted by you.
Aw.
She's
Ew.
as curvy as a jagged rock.
So you take a look at the first of the wanted posters, and the wanted poster is a relatively good drawing of the six of you, and it says wanted for destruction of Blincorp property,
It.
Accurate.
This could have been anyone.
True.
for capture alive, or return of their 800 gold fine. And it basically goes on to say that there's 80 gold for anyone who brings you in alive to work off your debt, or brings in the 800 gold fine that you guys have to pay for the destruction that you've wrought on Blincorp property.
Wait a minute.
Slave labor.
800 gold.
You blew up a chunk of the prison, killed a lot of their undead guards.
That was something that we did.
All,
Did you
all
just
of
say
those
we
things
killed
cost
their
money.
undead?
You destroyed their undead guard.
Yes, it's a double negative.
So, and some of their living guards.
Okay.
Our
Well,
lives
But
are
that
worth
wasn't as
80.
sad.
Positive negative.
even if we had 800 gold to spare, which we don't,
How much
obviously,
gold do we have?
I don't care if we had 1,000,000 gold.
Oh,
We're
I
not
just
paying
checked.
that.
We're at 629, well short of the 800.
What if we show that we do want to be best friends with
Oh, screw them.
Bezos? And we
No.
pay the fine and say, hey, bud,
We already tried that, didn't we? I'm pretty sure he just tried to kill us.
We might
Yeah.
as well
but didn't
bend
you
over
try and
backwards.
steal the money back?
I don't think he'd want to be friends with us, even if we
Listen,
paid the fine.
they're clearly entrapping the goblins. If we were to try to do something positive, they would find a way to entrap us. They're a purely evil corporation, and we need to just run
I
Or
agree.
slow burning corporate sabotage.
I mean, it didn't work out that well for us the first time. I think we should go find a town that can sell shirts and quickly get out of this area.
I just have to say, I haven't been paying attention because these are wonderful goblin tits I'm looking at.
There is a second wanted post.
Say wanted or one titted. I heard one titted.
No.
It was an office there.
There is a second wanted poster
Okay.
for 4 evil agents of destruction. And the first image is a hulking, terrifying bugbear with spiked hair and blood matted in its fur. And just so much red has been used in this normally black and white drawing, just like blood dripping off its fangs and spiked armor and scars on its face. And it looks just nothing like Gobborb. It is the most terrifying creature ever.
Uh-huh.
Next to this terrifying bugbear is a menacing, terrifying tiefling that has just the most horrifying aura of darkness around it, and has swords in its hands and it's licking blood off a sword. There's a druid cleric with there's a dwarf cleric with a long beard and a huge hammer in each hand and a look that would just kill just by looking at it, and a Valkyrie, this just all TNA, very thin waist, very voluptuous and just beautiful redheaded Valkyrie who has an instrument on her back and a sword in her hand. And it is almost porn when you look at the drawing. And it is the 4 of them.
Uh-huh.
And underneath is an explanation of them. It goes on to explain that the bugbear is mighty and destructive and crushes robot heads.
You know what's cute about this poster, guys? It's clearly a trap.
That
Like,
the tiefling
so
can kill
clearly.
you with its mind.
So clearly a trap.
That this Valkyrie is the most beautiful, lovely creature.
What's weird is that they only got me accurate.
Well, I feel like I've killed people with my.
The dwarf is probably being held hostage because it's the only decent creature among the 4 of them.
It did get my S in.
It really did. Don't know why you're friends with us.
I just wanted to be friends.
So let's not be stupid here. There's a bounty for us, and there's a poster trying to get us to come in that appeals to all of our egos.
Oh, that
We're
bounty,
not-
by the way, is for 5,000 gold.
That's more like it.
For wanted dead or alive, the band of 4 nightmare creatures. And
So-
it even says at the bottom, wanted for destruction in an alternate timeline.
Oh my God, guys! It wasn't a fucking dream.
It wasn't a dream.
Holy shit.
No way.
I murdered Bezos.
Wait, are we?
Damn, now
still
I feel left
dreaming?
out.
I just want
Oh,
to say, I'm sorry
shit.
that you guys weren't in the dream with us.
Oh,
Damn that
Wow.
Benadryl.
They were on watch when you guys fell asleep.
And I'm an elf, so I don't really dream.
God. This is the worst day ever.
Or the best day. Every challenge is an opportunity.
I
I say
just
we take
found
the
out
opportunity.
I killed
no.
Bezos's mom.
I
The best
think
is
my
yet to come.
likelihood of
To be fair,
of
she killed
being-
herself.
being
With her
friends
weak
with
ass
him
neck.
is gone down for real, for real.
Did you guys happen to think that were you realizing you were in a dream and therefore thought you could go without repercussion?
No, we didn't know we were in a dream. I
was-
didn't.
Hey,
Shit.
Guys, I think we're confusing these goblins.
Yeah, one
Uh,
of the goblins looks at you and goes, "This isn't you."
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah.
Continue on
Yeah,
your way.
I
Bye.
Can we
I
keep
don't have
this
a
though?
beard. Obviously, not me.
She clutches it to her chest, apparently her ample chest, and says, "No, this is mine, but you can get one at the post office.
Nah, you can get one.
We're just
okay.
gonna leave." And they start talking to each other as they go, like, they're definitely the janitors, right? Oh yeah. Why are they pretending that they're the scary creatures? Oh, they're like idiots. And they're just talking to each other as they walk out. How stupid you guys obviously are.
Could have used some chainmail instead. My shirt's
Well,
stupid.
We'll get you into the shirt. Come on, let's keep going around this little pond up ahead.
Okay. So You walk around the pond.
Hello, little
And-
fishies.
So it's funny because Bo is trying to keep you from looking at the pond.
Oh.
She's keeping you at a distance from said pond. But you do end up making your way to a road, and as you kind of walk in the woods along the road, you hear a loud crack beside you,
Sorry,
and
guys, I farted.
a tree falls.
What good timing.
Oh, phew.
You knocked down that tree.
Why is
Yes,
there
I
good
did.
timing for a tree?
Where
to
did you
fall?
lean?
Is somebody hurting nature? Because I'm not okay with that. As
I
a
know.
druid, I object.
I aimed it toward you guys.
I
I know
dodged
she
it.
was hungry. It's gonna smell good.
I try to like look and see if I can figure out what caused the tree to fall.
Roll me a perception.
Okay.
Can I roll a perception too?
Sure.
I rolled an 11.
15.
So you guys have a lot of wisdom for a group that acts the way you do. So 15, you
Yeah.
see a young elf kind of laying on its back where the tree fell, and he just kind of brushes himself off. And he goes up, he goes, "Oh God, I hope nobody saw that." And he starts limping in the direction of the pond.
You okay, little dude?
Do you need healing?
What? Oh God! And he just
Hi, I'm Gobborb.
bolts.
You want to be friends?
He is running.
Don't mage hand the pebble. Don't mage hand the pebble. Don't mage hand. Oh, God.
It's real. It could kill. Why would he be embarrassed that he knocked down a tree?
Why is he running from us?
Brian, I have a question. Did I recognize this guy?
Well, now that he's been pointed out to you, you can roll a perception again to see if you might recognize.
Okay.
You definitely recognize the style of dress.
Okay. 14 plus 7, 21.
That's your cousin Mortimer.
God damn it.
Morty.
I mage hand shove him to the ground if I can.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Not,
don't.
not again.
Okay,
Don't.
so your mage hand, and we'll say you're 60 feet away because that's your range.
Oh
It,
no.
it can't shove him prone. It can either push him 5 feet away or pull him 5 feet towards you.
Oh, really? That's it?
Well,
That's-
if you pull him towards you, then
for the
there's a
purposes
chance of
of-
snapping his neck.
Yeah, for the purposes of what you want to do,
Okay.
pulling
and
someone
I
is
thought, okay, forget that. I thaumaturgy where he's at. Actually, that's a 30 feet.
Well,
yeah. You can pull
what
him
way?
5 feet towards you, which will usually make a person stop.
Okay, fine. I pull him 5 feet towards him.
Okay. So as he slides towards you, his hands fly up in the air, and he is not turning to look at you guys. He just raises his hands. He goes, "It's my first day on guard duty." Bo, you know that it is not by any stretch of the imagination his first day on guard duty. He has been doing guard duty for like 40 years. He is just not good at it.
guys, we can just ignore this dude. He's just on guard duty apparently and new, and we don't have to mess with him.
I would like some insight on what's happening right now.
Oh, I have a
Can I roll?
+7. Can I roll, please?
You can. And you were the first two to ask, so I'm only allowing you to. And Bo, I'm going to ask you to roll either a deception or a persuasion. I'd use your regular die so they don't know which.
I only got a 5.
I got 15, which isn't that good either.
Oh crap. Crit fail.
Oh, so did Becraekona.
I got a nat 1.
I guess I
So,
shouldn't have said that out loud, but whatever.
so Becraekona, you think that Bo has obviously stolen your kidneys in your sleep and sold them on the black market.
Fair
Or-
assumption.
Or something.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
You can decide either she's telling the complete truth or she's just pure evil.
I'm going with pure evil.
Gail, because you beat her nat 1 by a lot,
Mhm.
she's not telling you the whole truth. She looks like she recognizes that elf that was running away, who is now standing with his knees shaking.
Who is this guy to you?
I'm kind of hiding behind my cloak that I've like pulled up over my face a little bit.
I still see you back there. You're
Not
not
hide-
sneaky.
Not hiding from you.
Oh.
Can we just keep going to the next town, please?
What did we
I-
want with this guy anyway? I forget.
Bo, I feel like you're trying to kill me. We're staying here. Let's stay here, guys. Something's weird.
I agree.
Something's weird.
I don't know.
Can
Well,
someone
you've
check
said
my...
her name enough times that he turns out around and he
Oh.
goes, Bo?
Ah, shit.
Bo! He
No.
starts running at your party.
I hide behind Gobborb.
I jump between him and Bo because even if she stole my kidney, she's still my pal.
Aw.
So as you guys create a conga line, basically, he goes, Bo, and he's kind of like reaching around,
Hey,
looking,
Bo.
looking around. Everybody go, Bo,
Hey,
Bo,
Bo.
it's me,
Bo, this guy knows you.
it's me,
Yeah.
Mortimer.
Damn it.
Hi,
Hey.
I'm Gobborb.
Hey, Morty, where do you know Bo from?
So he
Morton.
looks up over Becraekona to Gobborb and goes, "Hi, Gobborb. I'm Mortimer. Sorry about the tree. Happens
That's
sometimes."
okay. It did scare me, but I am a big fan of sticks.
Where do you know Bo from, Morty?
It's my cousin.
Aw,
Yeah.
Oh my
reunion.
I
god.
kind of grew up here,
Thanks,
but
baby.
I don't really want to go back.
That's
I was wondering how you knew the area. Okay.
It's your
Okay.
family, Bo.
What do you mean you don't want to go back?
I mean, I'm a 16-year-old kid who's wandering the woods. Clearly, I didn't just, end up here. I ran away. I don't really want to go back. It's
Oh my God.
Wait, you ran away?
Perfectly
Um,
feasible.
You've been harboring a fugitive this whole
Morty,
time?
what did you think happened?
Well, your parents said you were on a sacred quest.
What?
Yes, sacred quest. Doing
Isn't
Isn't
holy
that just
things.
running away?
I'm not even
A
gonna have you
little-
roll for deception because he just rolled a nat 1.
A little less sacred, I would say.
Sacred.
Yeah, so if my parents ask, sacred quest, going well.
Hey,
Oh,
Mortimer, do you want to be friends?
well, sure. I mean, any friend of Bo. I mean, the stories I can tell you.
Oh, tell us one right
Oh.
now.
Aw.
That's okay.
Right now. No, right now. Tell me one.
Tell us an embarrassing one.
Well,
Heard this.
she used to, obviously we all bathe in the river. Well,
Right.
she used to have this favorite spot where she used to take her baths when she was little, and it was just so full of mud, and she would just duck under the water and just blow these mud bubbles. Oh, it was
Ew.
so adorable.
That was my
gross.
nickname when I was younger, was Mud Bubbles.
Well, that's a gross combination of words.
Do you have anything like worse than that?
Well,
That one didn't really hit.
Listen, we can't stay here forever.
And also, like, if if you don't want them to know you're here, should we just keep on trucking or what should we do?
Okay, so 1 second. Out of character, I kind of want you guys to continue. In character, Bo is like, no, we need to get out of here.
Okay.
Do with that what you will. So back to character. They don't really have any good fabric shops in this town. If we want to get a new pineapple shirt, well, maybe we should just keep going.
Well, perhaps your goofy cousin might know a place or two.
Well, fabric shops?
Right,
No,
okay.
we provide for each other a lot. I mean, town's a weird word for it, but I mean, I guess we could call it a town. It's our village.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Like, I feel like we all came together on accident. Like, Shu, you and I met in that bar fight, and then we met Gail because she dragged our corpses out of the alley together.
You're
And like,
welcome.
yeah, we all came together through such crazy means. I kind of want to get to know Bo's background. I mean, if you guys went to my trailer park and met my family, you guys would be like, "Oh my God, she's the coolest, sanest one out of the bunch."
I just
Yeah,
don't-
everyone back home, they're kind of dicks to me.
Well, but Bo is so pleasant. Maybe we could set down roots and become friends with her family.
Not
Oh,
that.
Well,
Gobborb, you said that your family's all dicks.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so you get it.
But do
Yeah,
they have
they're-
nice shirts though?
Dicks, you
I don't
say?
want to be friends with them. Well, some of them are cool. Like,
Tell us about Bo, Mortimer.
Oh well, I mean, why don't you come? You guys look hungry.
Yes.
I fucking do.
You do
Yeah.
hungry?
you,
I
you
do
He
look
doesn't
hungry.
look hungry.
God, guys.
That's a pleasant fucking shirt, bro.
I put my arm around Mortimer. And I'm like, my buddy's gonna get me some food. So y'all can shut the fuck up.
Oh well, okay. Well, just come this way. Mind any patch of yellow. Just don't step on any yellow.
What's the yellow?
Well, the yellow is the traps.
Traps.
Gotta eat
What do
somehow,
you-
right?
Oh, what are you guys trying to catch? What do you people eat?
Rabbits, squirrels,
Oh,
berries.
that sounds rabbit.
awesome.
It's a druid camp. It's, lots of take from nature, give back to nature, lots of stuff.
Oh God.
that sounds a little personal.
As long as
you'll
they eat
love
meat.
it.
I
So,
could eat a squirrel. Yeah.
I found that druids are very giving of their bodies.
yeah. So Mortimer leads you on, and as he's leading you along the path, he starts taking off the vest and he folds it up. He goes, "Yeah, gotta, when in Rome, right?" And he takes off the pants that he was wearing and the boots that he was wearing. He's got a little loincloth on. And he goes, I'm a little shy, so they keep me on lookout duty most of the time. And you approach a clearing. There are tree houses above you, and there are birds flitting from tree to tree, and there are patches of mushrooms, and there are patches of different foods growing, and there are a lot of naked druid elves.
Oh my God.
Totally called that. Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Oh,
And
wow.
and you've never seen a hairy elf before, but apparently it exists. And
Whoa.
the elves just look up and they see you guys led by Mortimer, and two of the elves, a man and a woman, they look to be in their 20s. Now, granted, elves age very slowly. They run up and immediately grab Bo and hug Bo close to them. And the woman goes, Bubbles! And just starts stroking her hair.
Guys,
Oh,
I'm being attacked. Help! Help!
no. Actually,
Aw.
I think I need a hug. Only from your mom.
Bo's dad
think that's wrong.
immediately grabs you and goes, any friend of Bubbles is a friend of mine.
Oh, we're
And you-
touching. We're
Bubbles.
touching.
There is patchouli and there is dreadlock in your face, and it is definitely, if you envision those old movies of Woodstock, the video of Woodstock with all the naked hippies running around, that's pretty much what this looks like. And you just have elf beard, which is not a pleasant thing. Elf beard is this scraggly, like, wifts and tufts of hair. It's grown out long, but it is not thick. It is like the hair on my head if it was a beard. And
So they don't have beards at all?
they got wisps. They got a few hairs here and a clump of hairs there. It's real bad. It's real bad.
Like a neck beard.
Sounds gross.
Why does your mom have a beard, Bo?
She does have wisps of hair on her legs, though.
So, Bo, you go by Bubbles? Oh my goodness.
Not by choice.
Hi,
She's
I'm
always a
Gobborb.
bubble.
I'm gonna call you Bobles.
Bobbles.
Bubbles.
My name is Abadrazi Duskwalker the Great.
Mm,
Oh my God, are you one of those emo kids that made up a dark nickname for yourself, but in reality you grew up in upper middle class?
mm.
No
Now,
comment.
guys, we've all been a 16-year-old girl at one point or another in our lives. Let's cut her some slack.
What's your name? My name's Gobborb.
Oh, hi. So people just here call me Lily, and this is my husband, Mushroom.
Mushroom?
Oh, like
Lily?
really bad.
Are you huggers?
We are. And they just both hug you. And they just kind
wrap
of
my
bury their
big-
faces in the fur.
Big, ginormous arms around them.
Oh,
Two very
them a
naked
nice-
people.
Comforting hug.
I'm sorry. This was so rude of us. We saw you coming and we just didn't think, hey guys, robe up. There's outsiders. And
Thank you so much.
the elves wandering around kind of grumble to themselves, and they pick up robes that are stashed in different areas and put them
Normally
over
I like
themselves.
nudity, but y'all have some weird bodies.
I go to pick up this mushroom and attempt to put it in my mouth to see if anyone's paying attention that might think these aren't edible.
Wait, the dad or
Wait,
the
did you
actual
just
mushroom?
put mushroom in your mouth?
Mushrooms. No one?
So as you're
Okay.
putting the mushroom in your mouth, the naked guy walks by, goes, hey, and just and he goes,
Oh.
oh, robe time. Cool. And he keeps going and he puts on a robe.
Hey, is this safe to eat? Are these okay? I saw them. Okay.
Can you
Finally
roll me a
notice him.
Constitution check?
No.
They taste good
Oh
though.
no.
Yeah, he might be tripping balls for a while.
Eat.
Universe, can you do me a favor? Can you set a timer for just 5 minutes? So,
gonna
Shu,
try.
for the next 5 minutes, just everything is so beautiful and
Aw.
colorful and wonderful and just the best ever. So the
I'll
naked guy
have what
has
he's having.
So the naked guy has put on a robe and he goes, good idea, man. And he takes one of the mushrooms and he pops it into his mouth and he chews it up and he walks away. And Lily says, oh, you've brought our Bubbles back. Have you found yourself yet?
Nope, still looking.
Oh,
It's definitely not here. Don't see myself anywhere in sight. Nope.
well, have you looked at the pond? Because I'm pretty sure you'll find a girl who looks just like you.
Yes.
Mom, I
We
looked
went
at
to
the
the
pond.
pond. It was so beautiful. Love the whole thing. The water shimmering, right? And it's just a pond.
Shoo, stop licking her. Mhm.
Shoot, maybe you
Yeah.
should drink some of that water. Oh, hey, you know what? He might drown. Never mind. Stay here.
Just sit.
I'm good.
So
Oh, this grass feels so good.
Yeah, just stroke the grass.
Oh, wow.
You get the
I'll
shirt
be
on
back.
him.
Lily,
like-
Mushroom, you guys seem so okay with your underage child having left your commune.
She's like our little baby. She's our little girl. We love her so much. Everyone loves her so much, but it's her journey. Like I really want her to be safe, but she's our child, our baby. I mean, she is only 16, and to put it in your terms, she is a toddler.
I am not a toddler. I am not a baby.
Oh,
And
baby Bubbles, and they
Lily,
just start like
have you
cooing
considered-
over you.
Have you considered proper emancipation of Bo?
Lily goes, "Oh, that reminds me," and she runs away.
oh no.
And Mushroom goes, "Bo's like our pride and joy, but we always know where she is." And he just winks at Bo, and
Bo just grimaces. Ooh.
How do you always know where she is, Mr. Shroom?
oh, we scry.
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
Oh, we could just like look at her every
Ow.
once in a while.
I told you to leave me alone. I left this place and I said, don't look for me. Don't come after me. And you have been spying on me this whole goddamn time.
We've been scrying on you. It's different, and you know it. You
It's
said,
not.
"Don't look for me and don't come after me," and we have not come after you. We just peek.
Oh, that was a good pun.
We just peek. It's just looking in.
Looking into what?
Currently, Shu is licking the grass.
Oh.
Get away from
I
that.
pick up a rock and I give it to Shu and I say, here, eat this.
No, don't eat that.
And Bo's mother comes running in with a teddy bear.
Oh God.
And it's not the high production value teddy bear that you would expect from a place that really has much to do with actual cloth. It's a teddy bear made of different pelts sewn together and stuffed with like fur and leaves, and says, "Bubbles, oh my gosh, here, you forgot Mr. Boom Boom."
1 second. I'm checking to see if I have a fire spell.
Whoa. Mrs. Lily, you made that thing? That's fucking awesome.
We made
Um,
it together. The community.
I cast flaming spear at the doll,
oh, wow.
Don't get too close.
but I try to like not burn any people. So however that could work.
Shoo, back up, back up.
I put
No,
my
no,
I
no.
put my hand on it and hold it.
Oh God.
You thought it could hurt me.
Shoo, lay down. Lay down, buddy. The ground is really soft, like a pillow.
Yeah, remember the soft grass?
It's like a carpet.
Yeah.
Bo's mother looks at the ash in her hand that was Mr. Boom Boom, and she goes, "Oh, I'll get the backup," and she just runs.
And Bo just mutters, "This fucking place."
Oh,
I
you
took
want
my
to tell
clothes
us what's
off.
going on? Besides Shoo's ding dong. Do you want to tell us what's going on?
I mean, there's not that much to tell. Grew up in this awful place, really overbearing. Decided, screw this, I want to see the world, and left.
Okay. Well, do you
Left
want to
parents who loved you dearly.
The entire community is starting to gather food into one area for you guys, and they're
Aw.
just like, "You just seem hungry." So, when one of our little birds leaves the nest and comes back, there's always a feast.
I guess we could stay here for a little bit, but I'm not staying. And she says that at her parents.
Never a toddler, though. Toddlers never leave. And Bo's parents, they nod kind of sadly. And Lily says, "She was on a journey of self-discovery," and just thrusts the second teddy bear into your chest and just folds your arms around it. And can you do me a favor? Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh no. 11?
You can't help but feel at least a little homesick from it.
Okay. I guess we could stay for the feast.
Well, Shoo is hungry because,
That.
judging by the way he's licking his own armpit, I say we get some food in him.
Yes, I'm sure his ass hurts after coming down that hard.
So yeah, you're starting to come back to normal, Shu, but it's still pretty weird. Things still taste very interesting. Your armpit, however, did not taste as good as you expected it to. A little bit of brimstone, little bit of sweat. So they line up a feast in front of you. And how many among you eat it?
I don't trust these people, so I'm gonna abstain. I'm
I
gonna get some
absolutely eat it.
jerky.
Bo is feeling homesick, she eats.
Starting to nibble.
I wait to see if anybody else does it, and then I give a little prayer right before I take a bite.
I have some of the boar and the squirrel and whatever this weird dessert looks like.
Oh, this is tofu boar.
Ooh.
It's vegan boar.
Oh, I'm definitely not eating this crap.
I love this.
But the
And now
squirrel,
you see
the
why I
squirrel is
left.
real. The
I'll
squirrel
try
is
anything
real.
once.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
have
have some
squirrel.
vegan boar.
Here,
Oh.
try this. And Bo holds something up to, let's say, Gobborb.
Listen,
Something that looks very round and weird.
in my experience,
Just ate cow testicles.
Oh, what a gulp.
people that live like this, these people are a little bit off. I don't feel right. I'm just gonna let you guys eat, but I do not feel right.
I break off a leg from this squirrel and I say thanks, and then I lift up my arm and start putting the leg of the squirrel on my armpit just to
Ew.
see if maybe that'll make my armpit taste a little better.
So, Becraekona,
He's still a little high. Yeah.
since you're sitting off to the side and not eating along with everyone else,
Mhm.
Mortimer comes up to you and goes, "Psst, come here. Come with
What's up?
me."
Okay, I follow.
Okay. Now, Gail is trying to seem like part of the crowds. She said she's waiting to see what happens. So Becraekona and Mortimer walk off to the side, and Mortimer goes, "Why aren't you eating?"
I don't trust you people. I don't
Oh,
know how else to say it. You people.
No, that's fair. That's fair. The food, you do not want to eat that food.
Why?
Whatever you do. Okay, first of all, no processing. Secondly, under seasoned.
Okay.
They do not understand like what the real world is like.
Well, then I guess I'm saving myself from a bland meal if nothing
Here,
else.
I've got, and he reaches into his pocket because he has put his pants back on since he's now allowed to, and he reaches into his pocket and he holds out just a wrapped, like a bundle that is wrapped in parchment and just really well sealed. And he goes, "Straight from the factory. Here you go. You can eat this if you want."
Thank you. You're a good friend.
"You're welcome.
I'm
This is
gonna
all I eat."
really.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're real weird. They're real weird in there. And he opens up his packet, and it is a dark chocolate cake roll, but it's wrapped in bacon, and it just has like a layer of bacon fat to preserve it.
Yeah.
And he takes
These
a bite out
remind
of
me
it.
of the Twinkies we saw in a cave at one point.
Well, he takes a bite of it, and it crunches and opens, and you just see the softest cake and cream filling inside it.
Yes.
And he goes, "I have to go into town to get these, but they're so good."
Really? Okay. I will have some, and I just unwrap it and just shove the whole thing in my mouth like it's just one bite, even though it's huge.
Okay, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He didn't choke.
Come on, little buddy. 6.
So a natural 1.
Yep, that one.
So your
Two for
stomach
you.
begins to gurgle,
Oh.
and you realize that you have not had for a while large quantities of processed sweetened foods, heavy in fat. You've been it's been a couple days since you ate, and now it's not sitting well with
Damn it.
you. In fact, it is about to come out.
Where's your
whether you
poop
want to
tree?
or not. Oh, our poop tree. Well, we don't have a tree to poop. We're not backwards or anything, but there is a latrine.
Oh, you guys are fancy. Okay. I'll be in the latrine.
Oh, look at. Oh, that's even. Time's going fast.
Okay, so you are trying to make your way to the latrine. Currently, there is someone in the latrine.
I knock on the door.
Just a minute.
Hurry up.
Tell him it's an emergency.
Okay, just a minute.
I poop behind the latrine.
Classy as always. All right.
You only ask her twice, and it's just like, okay, I give up.
So just
Guess I'm moving
as
behind here.
just as you release, the door opens, and a familiar looking elf walks out. It goes, "Oh my god!" And she just kind of walks back towards the circle where everyone is, and you just see her pointing and kind of giggling a little bit. The rest of you heard in the distance, "Oh god, let me in!" and pounding, and then, "Too late, can't wait." And
Ew.
the rest of you have a very lovely meal.
I was eating under the table.
The one girl, the female elf who was at the latrines originally. She goes, "Didn't I see you at Banjo Doug's concert in Foldshaw?"
Is that something we did?
Yes. Who is she talking to?
Am I back in the circle yet, or am I still over there
Oh,
emptying
no.
myself?
No, you'll be there for a while.
Okay.
Who is she talking to, Brian?
You guys as a group.
Okay, I'm under the table. Can she see me eating?
And she sees a tiefling eating under the table.
Okay.
She does not seem unnerved by it.
Okay.
She goes, "That was a really good concert. It's just too bad about his partner."
Oh my God, right? And I attempt to get up, but forget I was under the table and hit my head.
Okay. And she looks down and she goes, "Yeah, did you know he got brain damage? Banjo Doug hit him so hard with his banjo, he got a concussion. And yeah, it was crazy. He like saw some healers, but like that took all of the money they raised for like 3 weeks."
Aww,
So what
that's
you're
so
saying is he
sad.
got Garfunkeled.
Simon End.
Yeah, well, look, here's the thing. Banjo Doug is a passionate man. And her friend who's off to the side of the gathering, she goes, "Passionate." And then another friend that you didn't even notice who's directly behind Bo goes, "Yeah."
Well, Bravado here is even better than Banjo Doug. I bet he could sing an amazing song.
Oh, yes, delightfully.
Great. Bravado, why don't you roll us a performance? Bravado,
Roll a
can you
four.
sing the song the way Bravado would have with his 4 performance roll?
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Becraekona, from behind the outhouse, you hear the following.
It was a summer night, it was a cold night, the temperature was dark and gray. There's always something under my eyes. They're my tears, my sunshine away.
That was pretty good, actually. All things considered.
That was not a 4.
The third friend, that one of the Banjo Doug's groupies walks up to you and just immediately sits on your lap. And she goes, "You like speak to my soul."
Bo just winks and gives you finger guns.
Fucker
You're
Bravado.
welcome.
I
Oh,
also
yeah.
sit on Bravado's lap.
Last time I had anybody on my lap, I woke up in a blur, wet. This can only be good. So tell me, whisper in my ear, what do they call you?
They call me Tumbleweed.
Oh.
Oh yes, because your bottom is dry and coarse.
They call me Tumbleweed because I get around.
Oh, yeah.
Bravado, it looks like she wants you to do things with her.
Oh, I think so, Gobborb. There's no way I can screw this one up.
But he found a way.
I'll text him.
I start climbing up a treehouse.
Bravado, roll for hooking up.
We'll get back to Bravado. Bravado's got kind of a default with that 4. So,
I start climbing up a treehouse.
okay.
Whoever's the closest one there.
And strangely, nobody stops you.
Cool.
And
I'm walking back toward the group, wiping my hands in the
now that you're paying more attention to Bo as well, Bo is currently having her hair brushed by 2 women, by 2 older elves. The people are more and more just really, really into providing for Bo and calling her little baby Bubbles.
Oh, this isn't sexual?
No.
How would
No.
anyone touch anyone else's hair? Unless they're trying to fuck them.
Like parents brushing their kids' hair.
Oh, I guess parents do that. Okay.
Bo is a toddler
Fair.
in their eyes. Don't forget.
Well, I'm going to try to push everybody away and say, no, this is not okay. I need a drink.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Your mother says, "I've got your drink." And she approaches with a bottle with a dark liquid in it.
Ew.
And the bottle is shaped, it's got like kind of a ramp, like a duck bill to drink out of.
God.
Hope
Oh,
that
God,
liquid's
the
not
sippy-
from behind the
The
latrine.
sippy cup. Do I know what the brown liquid is?
Tit milk.
It is not alcohol, but you remember it.
Elven formula.
And you remember it fondly.
Elvenpedia, like
Okay, well, I'm gonna use primal savagery to cause my fingernails to sharpen and attack that and say, not that kind of drink. God damn it, somebody
So-
get me some alcohol.
So you say, "Not that kind of drink," and you grab it and you just start sucking on the sippy cup.
Oh,
No.
God.
and she reverts into a kitten.
She does shift. she does change into a little baby bear cub.
Oh,
What the fuck?
okay then.
And and you guys can smell the slightly fermented honey from the mead that she's drinking, from the mead light, as it were, that she's drinking.
Medialite.
And just roll me one more wisdom saving throw, Bo,
Sure.
Wait.
Oh, I'm gonna use a real dice because yeah.
so you can lie.
Yeah. No, not so I can lie. I'll show you. Well, that's gonna help. Okay, so I rolled an 11 plus wisdom saving is +7, so 18.
You just start to doze off, and then boom, your eyes open, and you're like, oh no, oh, not again, not again. They are definitely weaving some magic on you.
Gotcha.
Huh.
And you're able to, you're just able to fight it right now, but your eyelids are heavy.
I
Okay.
see somebody's door open. I go into their house.
Okay, well, it's a beaded curtain, but it opens. The person opens their beaded curtain and says, come in, come in. We're all together here.
This is a nice place you got.
Thank you.
Do you have more shrooms?
They're just all around.
Cool. Can I have some for the road?
Sure, just pick some.
Great. I pick them up and I hand them to.
Wait, does Brute eat them?
Oh my gosh.
Are you feeding psychedelic mushrooms to
baby
our
mimic?
little baby mimic?
on accident.
A glass of
Oh God.
On accident?
We don't
All right,
know
well,
if they're psychedelic yet.
So
his
yeah.
metabolism, I'm sure I can handle it.
So as Bo passes out because the
Yep.
timer expired,
Yeah, I was gonna do something, but then Shu started doing stuff, so all
Oh,
good.
sorry.
No, it's
Shu
fine.
Shu shoves some magic mushrooms into your mimic friend. You have a 50-50 chance, so odds are evens.
Evens?
Oh, you lucky bastard. So you managed to put the mushrooms in the correct pocket.
Okay.
I'm kind of disappointed by that roll.
A little bit.
Well, he's going to trip properly now, isn't he?
No, it's he's not consuming the mushroom.
Oh,
It's
He's
in his
storing them.
holding pocket.
good.
Yeah, I did tell you guys you have a
Or do
50-50
you gotta
chance.
fix it?
I have heard that if you put mushrooms in your holding pocket, you can still trip, or a tampon in your other holding pocket.
Ew.
Oh God,
That is a
why
trip.
would someone put mushrooms? You know what? Never mind. It's
You can trip when you do
questionable.
You
that?
don't gain weight as much if you stick it in the pocket instead of eating it.
I heard you
Can
could
we-
trip your neck and break it. Okay,
All right,
night.
good
So
night.
we're gonna move on from putting hallucinogenic vegetables in your dirty parts.
So-
Anyway,
Bo is sound asleep, and Bravado has walked away with a new lady friend.
I go to Lily and I ask if I can talk to her for a moment.
Oh, sure. Any friend of Bo's?
So, Miss Lily, I just want to let you know Bo is a great friend to us, and she has been really helpful on our quest to go kill and maim the entire population in the surrounding towns.
And thank you for bringing her back to us.
I want to know if you're comfortable letting her continue with us.
I don't know what
Forever.
you're talking about.
She's going to
not
stay with us.
leaving.
She left before and she'd like to stay gone.
She doesn't want to. Look at her. And you see, and Bo is just snoring softly. She's got a sippy cup full of mead clutched in her bare paws.
Listen, everyone regresses when they visit family. When I go home, I go back to my bikini and I drink the brown liquid instead of the good white stuff, clear stuff. Like I get regressing when you're home, but just because you regress doesn't mean that that's actually where you want to be.
She moves closer to you and presses her finger right where your collarbones come together at the top of your sternum.
ugh.
And she says, Bubbles is my baby. My baby wants to stay home now.
Ow.
You will not
First
kidnap
of all,
my baby.
we're not kidnapping her. She doesn't want to be here. You guys are weird. Also, ow.
I grab a handful of mushrooms.
So as you do that, speaking of Mushroom walks over and says, Lily, what did we talk about? It's her choice. We just want to show her how much she wants to stay.
Why do you guys want her to stay so much? Parents don't love their kids.
Oof.
That's weird.
You are being held by two
telling-
people in the most parental way possible. And you feel just a single teardrop on your shoulder. And they say, oh, poor baby, poor baby. And a couple more people start hugging you.
Uh-oh.
You're safe
Why are you
now.
like this?
You're loved. You're safe now.
No.
You're loved.
Okay. Gobborb,
Yeah.
get me out of here. I'm uncomfortable.
Gobborb, you see people hugging.
Like, oh, hey, everyone! I have an idea. Who wants a hug? Everybody hug me all at once.
So
Gobborb, this is
they
a weird
kind of
hug,
part
dude.
a couple of arms and just pull you into their group hug.
Oh.
I wrap my arms around them and I scooch them to a more comfortable hug for me.
Okay, yeah, you're all in a very comfortable group hug. Becraekona is starting to, the white claw is starting to show. So
Oh God, this is so nice.
now we're gonna go to Bravado.
White Claw.
Mango.
Mango White Claw.
Bravado, you are with a groupie.
Oh
And
yeah.
you think now is finally the time. You are finally going to lose your V card. This is it. She is a sure thing. And I need you to roll me a charisma check. No, you know what? Just roll me a dex check.
17.
Okay, well, that was good, but not good enough. So
Oh.
you are rolling around with this girl up in the treehouse.
Like a tumbleweed.
Oh no, up in the treehouse.
Like a tumbleweed.
Oh,
And
yes.
you are ready. You're fumbling at your clothes to try to get them off fast enough. And unfortunately, Bravado, remember that foregone conclusion I talked about with your 4 for your charisma check earlier? So you are fumbling at your clothes and your finger gets caught in one of your ruffles and you're just kind of like pulling it off to the side and you just elbow her directly in the nose. She grabs her nose and rolls to the side out of the treehouse, catching her foot on one of the ropes and
Oh,
just
no.
whack slams into the tree beneath you
God.
and just goes, I'm okay, and passes out.
I go, oh shit, that looks fun. That looks fun.
Shoo, we're getting hugs over here, bro.
Cool.
It's kind of nice.
I like my view up here, actually.
Okay.
So she pulls a dagger out from her ankle and just like cuts herself down. She goes, maybe next time, to Bravado, and kind of staggers away holding her head.
Oh, my.
And I fall to my knees and clutch the ruffles. No!
What
Happy
you
ruffles.
sacrifice for style is worth it, Bravado. You want to come down for a group hug? We're all hugging.
Yes, and I shamefully limp down the treehouse into the sequester of the group hug.
I scoop them in.
I'm trying to make small talk, but people keep leaving because I'm not that good at initiating good conversations. So they kind of just think I'm mumbling to myself and then just walk away.
That's exactly how I function at parties.
As you're doing this and people are walking away, a small child walks up to you and goes, "You're so shiny."
Me? Thank you.
And she's poking at your armor.
Oh yes, this is armor.
How do you get leaves? How do you get leaves to feel like this?
They're not leaves.
Is it a
Uh-oh.
special leather?
Uh-oh.
It's
Oh, is it
armor.
rocks?
No, it's armor.
It's
He's gonna hit this kid.
Oh no.
Can I pet it?
Can you touch my armor?
Can I?
Sure. It doesn't bite. No, you can do it.
And she just starts petting your chainmail like it is the most astounding thing ever.
I'm
And
slightly uncomfortable.
her parents walk up. She goes, she's never seen metal before. We're a very strict Druish community and we don't wear metal or use metal weapons.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Should I take this off?
No, it's
Am
such
I
a
offended?
great learning experience for her.
Okay.
So she can now she knows what metal feels like. And the little girl goes, Can I hold your mallet?
I don't think that's a good idea, little girl.
Okay, can the rest of you take a note from Steph right now? Sometimes being rational keeps people alive.
Are you trying to say that if she didn't say what she said, she would have murdered this child?
No, I'm saying that this little kid would have started swinging a hammer around.
And they might have murdered themselves.
'Cause-
I did
'cause that's
consider
what
that
little
option.
kids do. I'm just saying, maybe thinking rationally. Okay, sorry. So the little girl goes, "Okay, but I can pet your armor," and she's just petting your armor, and she is so happy. And
Aw.
the fact that she is happy and petting your armor, you notice that a couple of the adult elves come over and sit down, and one of
How
the
uncomfortable she looks.
My eyes just get wide and I kind of do a smile without my teeth.
One of the male adult elves points at your holy symbol and goes, what's that? What's that mean?
It's
You know what? I just remembered. I've got a thing. Got a meeting for work. And he just gets up and walks over, grabs a shroom on the way, pops it in his mouth, starts petting a tree.
darn it.
But the mom is still sitting there.
Oh, hello.
She's just smiling and nodding, smiling and nodding.
The weather.
The universe is giving us a countdown.
Uh-oh.
Looks like rain.
So speaking of rain, a light rain comes in, and it's just barely enough as it touches Bo's bare nose that Bo, you begin to wake up. And the first thoughts that pop into your head is not again.
Can I talk?
Oh, you're a bear.
Oh, right. As a bear, I at least tried to throw the sippy cup and go, rah!
And everybody just starts laughing. And Lily goes, she's so adorable.
I stampede at whoever's closest
Okay.
and try to push them with my little baby bear paws.
I mean, you're about as successful as you expect to be.
Yeah, push them.
You're just kind of like,
Are you an actual bear or are you a cub?
she is a cub.
Cub.
Those ears.
And you can, if you want to try to turn back into a human, you can roll me a wisdom check.
I am going to wisdom save or wisdom check?
We'll go with save.
Save. Okay. 20. Not nat 20,
Hey.
but 20.
Dirty 20 will work. So you concentrate and pop, you are Bo again.
Okay, I just shout, God damn it, you can't keep me here. And I start trying to like run towards the edge of camp.
And the mother is saying to Becraekona, she really does want to stay, really honest. She just has tantrums sometimes. You know how toddlers are. And
I don't know how to feel right now. Just don't stop hugging.
okay, so you are running, and everyone else is apparently exactly where they were.
Okay, guys. Okay.
So you get out of the grove, and everybody is just still there behind. And you're just standing there on the edge of the grove of trees where your family lives.
I'm going to go hang out at the pond and just sit there until eventually, hopefully, everybody gets out of the camp.
Okay.
I wander into where Bravado was just at.
Careful, it's sticky in there.
Hey, what's going on in there, buddy? I saw that some woman left. She wasn't too happy.
It's okay. You can say her name. It sounds as silly as her backside. But alas, I didn't close the deal, if you will. If I remember it correctly, I accidentally elbowed her. It was very macho manly.
Is she into that?
I wish I had known that. I would have let her macho man my face. But no, she accidentally fell.
I'm asking if you were into that.
Well, you know, if the opportunity arises, Shu, you bounce on it. But last, she tumbled for no better lack thereof outside of the treehouse down, and she got up and abruptly walked away. Luckily for me, she was more embarrassed than willing to press charges of any kind, so I consider it a win.
Bravado, it's just I don't know. I'm starting to get the impression that you just haven't closed the deal.
Oh, is there a draft in here? Please, there was some wind.
There are no walls at all. It's just a platform. But sure, there's a breeze. I mean, there's a little bit of rain, so there's some breeze.
But it's like thundering out there. Oh, oof. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, Shu. Let's head back to camp where we'll get with everyone else, and I'm sure I can vaguely answer that question another time.
I get down from the treetops.
So you guys notice that Bo is gone.
I punch her mom in the face and start to run in the direction that Bo went.
Oh,
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, you were just hugging her and saying, don't stop hugging me.
I snapped out of it.
and I didn't see anything.
You just randomly assault an elf.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I mean, I guess roll me an attack.
Oh,
no.
No. I just punched her and got away. I don't know why we need to fight.
Well,
but
you
okay.
apparently are punching someone in the face.
How else do you get out of hugs in your family? God.
Usually walk away. That's like a normal person.
Too late. I got a 10 on an unarmed strong strike.
Yeah, no, unarmed strunk is fine. That's a good description. As you attempt to hit Bo's mother in the face for hugging you after you asked for more people to hug you, and you try to hit her in the face and you just kind of whiff it, and you end up hitting Gobborb's shoulder instead because he's in the hug too. You don't do any damage, it's just a little bit of a whack on Gobborb's shoulder.
Okay.
And they kind of let go of you, like, what are you doing?
I have to save my friend. She ran into the woods.
We live in the woods. It's okay. She probably just went to the pond.
I run to the pond.
You run to the pond?
Yeah.
Okay, which direction is the pond, Becraekona?
That way.
Oh, you didn't point or anything. I'm confused.
It was back the way we came.
Was it? Did you see a pond?
I did not see a pond. Bo distracted me from a pond, I thought. Oh.
We walked around.
Yeah, but she wouldn't let us look at it.
You did. You
That's
saw
true.
it.
I
You
saw.
it.
I saw a pond.
You go back there.
So, Becraekona, you can roll me a survival to see if you can find a source of water.
I got a 7.
All right, you go the wrong direction. So,
God damn it.
The Becraekona's now lost in the woods.
she is wandering in the woods.
Go save Bo.
I
Dried
say
tears
to
on
I
her
say
face.
to I disembark from this hug.
So
And I
Lily,
say-
Lily says to you, "You seem like a good boy. Will,
Yeah,
will you protect our daughter?"
with my life.
Well, the best way
Aw.
to protect her is to let her stay here.
No, it's not.
With all
We need her. She's very important to us.
I loved everything about that interaction. I'm sorry.
she's important to us as well.
Well, didn't you ever go out on Druish Rumspringer?
It's time for her to come home now. We
No,
don't
it's
usually
not.
do
We're-
that until we're 40. She's 16 years old.
Yeah, but okay, but Lily, hear me out on this. Speak Gobble. Talk Gobble. Would you want her to leave her friends and not complete what she's meant to do? We're in the middle of something important, Lily.
Are we though?
Oh,
Very.
what is your grand quest that would take my daughter away from me?
Well, it's a series of smaller things that lead up to a bigger thing.
Wow.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a very complex order of things.
Me and Jake finally
I
make it back.
personally
To the
don't
circle.
have a good grasp on it.
Sorry, me and Jake finally work our way back to everyone else.
Okay, so as Gobborb is talking like that drunk uncle trying to explain why he doesn't have any Christmas presents, Shu and Bravado show up.
Hey, where's Bo?
Bo's thinking to herself, if you want your other friend, she walked that way.
Okay, so where did Bo go?
To the pond, probably.
Did Bo go where she knew where to go? Did she know? Does Bo know go?
He's still reeling from his last sexual encounter. You'll have to forgive him.
Does Bo know go? Yeah, just forgive me.
Are you okay?
It's a very lovely dress, Miss Lily.
She's not actually naked anymore. Just gonna mention that again.
She's just wearing a sheer robe.
Looks a bit leafy to me.
I send Spook out for reconnaissance. See if I can spot the Bobo.
Okay. Roll a perception check for Spook.
That is 20 plus 3. 21.
Okay, yeah. You actually get a good idea of where the pond is.
Okay. I take off in that direction. This way, guys, I say as I'm running, just so everyone knows.
I noticed my friends leaving and I look to see if anybody wanted to talk to me really quick, and then I kind of leave awkwardly, kind of stumble over my feet and run away.
All right, so Becraekona is still heading
Bye.
the opposite direction, full speed.
I am in the woods yelling, I'm coming for you, Bo. Bo, here I come. Just on repeat with my big lungs.
Describe how you run.
It's basically a lot of friction in the thighs, arms just going at my side, lots of breathing heavy, lots of panting. My hair is flowing behind me, and there's a bead of sweat rolling down my crack.
Is there anything you're paying attention for as you run?
I'm not running face first into trees.
Okay. And Shu, Gael, Gobborb, Bravado, is there anything you guys are paying attention to as you run? As you go after Bo?
Just the serenity of the wind around me.
I see my robes that I passed and was like,
I
oh,
find,
yeah.
I
put them
find,
on.
I do a run by scooping of mushrooms.
Okay, so none of you thought to avoid the yellow flowers or
Ooh.
patches of
Oh
yellow.
no.
Well, I didn't say
Traps!
anything.
So
yet,
I'm gonna have each of you roll me a dex saving throw.
Oh, you can go to hell. Oh, that wasn't muted.
what dice is that?
A dex saving throw?
That's with the D20 dice.
16.
And then your dex saving modifier is on your feet. on the top left.
13.
18.
6.
6.
Wait, was I supposed to roll?
Yes.
Yellow, the color of envy.
Am I doing a dex saving throw? I was distracted.
Yes, you're doing a dex saving throw as well.
I'm guessing I'm not.
20.
Oh,
Nat
you're
20.
at the water.
Yeah, you're
Which
hanging
is-
out of the water. You would have known to avoid the yellow patches.
Yep.
I got a nat 20.
They were all warned to avoid the yellow patches. Okay, so Becraekona, like, she runs and she keeps triggering traps and just like kind of jumping out of them and just not remembering why they're happening. But there are just a lot of snare traps in this forest. Everybody who got under a 15 is up in a tree.
Who knows?
I try to. Oh wait, can I attempt to mage hand Gail and
How
push
often
her
can
out of the
you
way?
manage him?
You can roll me a dex check to see if you're fast enough to pull or shove her.
While that's happening, are these loud traps?
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
14.
But you can roll me a perception to see if you hear it. You didn't
Okay.
beat that 15, Shu, so you were unable to push her out of the way.
God damn it.
Gail, you think that Shu pushed you into a trap because you felt the tug.
Ouch. Hey, why would you do that? Do you hate me?
What?
So you do hear a bit of a cacophony behind you.
Okay. I get up and I kind of go back and like, oh, what trouble are they getting themselves into now?
Most of your friends are hanging from trees.
Help.
So yeah, guessing you guys forgot about the yellow traps.
Only the dumbest of us.
So I use Thorn Whip to get them down from the trees. So not
Okay.
to attack, just to pull them down from the trees.
All right, roll some damage.
Sorry, guys.
Actually, just roll a d6 for each of them.
Oh, E6. Okay.
Thorn whipping your asses.
That's 4 people?
All
right?
right, Gobborb, were you in a tree?
No, I had a 16.
All right. Bravado, were you in a tree? You were in a tree.
Wasn't a tree.
You
yes.
took 2 points of damage.
2 points.
Gail, you were in a tree, right?
Yes, I was.
You took 5 points of falling damage. Makes sense. You're extra heavy because of the armor. Shu, you were standing on the ground,
Yes.
so you're fine too.
I
Becraekona
continue
is.
running and yelling, Bo, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Bo, as loud as I can.
All right, roll me a survival again.
Okay. Damn it. 15.
All right, so I'm gonna say instead of saying that you. Oh wait, apparently that's not the case. Becraekona runs into a village. Into a rando from the village, sorry, who points her in the right direction. So, Becraekona, you run into a traveler, and he's got a pack, and it looks like it's full of turnips and such. And he goes, you are you in trouble?
No, I was looking for my friend.
You coming from the village?
I was coming from the smelly area where they don't wash or shave themselves.
Oh, the Druish community. You're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, shit. Thank you.
that's back there.
Oh, okay.
You're actually kind of going exactly the wrong way. Hey, watch out for the yellow patches.
Oh, thank you. And I run back toward the camp, avoiding yellow patch.
Okay. So you make your way back to camp and you see your friends covered in twigs and briars and such as they have gone back looking for you.
Oh, there you are, Becraekona.
Sorry, guys. I got excited.
Are we all out? Can we please leave? They just tried to drug me to staying there. I can't stand this place.
So weird.
Yeah. Let's go.
I must have missed that. How long was I out?
I'm
You
not
were
sure.
out.
Eat this rock.
No.
Don't eat that.
I wasn't
well-
going to.
Well, apparently you're not out anymore. So an hour? Because an hour ago you would have eaten the rock.
Bravado, I apologize about your
Well, now
sexual.
that everybody knows. Yes, it's true. Unfortunately, the suede on my suit is not enough to get me the magic lay, if you will.
So we can run away from here as fast as possible and go somewhere else, right? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm following right behind you.
You would
You're in
think.
charge.
Did you say you would think?
You would think.
Oh no.
Okay.
So as you try to walk away from the village, weeds and briars and vines grow up around you, grabbing at your legs, pulling you backward. And you hear, "Are you leaving without saying goodbye?"
Yeah. It's Sorry. Vision quest, important stuff. I gotta go. Please.
One of
Bo's
these vines are too
community,
close to my crotch.
Bo's community gathers around you,
Oh.
Oh no.
God, this place is crawling with them.
Intervention?
and Lily says, "It's just that we don't want you to leave, baby bear. You understand, right, Bubbles?"
Do you guys think she's telling the truth?
They
Who?
literally tried to use magic to keep me there. We gotta get out of here. We can't
Sounds
stay.
Yo, are you guys a cult?
We don't like to use that word here. We're a collective.
That means they're a cult, guys.
Oh yes, let's get a punch bowl.
They're the chosen collective.
Bo, get your things. We're going.
I mean, I would too, but we're stuck in this stupid vine trap.
Shoo, you like to burn things.
I do.
Use fire.
You got it, buddy.
Plants don't like fire.
I cast thaumaturgy.
Kiss
And I say,
fireball.
look at all the tiny little fires around here. That's gonna scare you a bit. I have more.
So stone grows up around you. They are druids.
Indeed.
And Shu is now surrounded by a pillar of stone.
Uh-oh.
Can we see her family, or we just see all these vines and stone?
You see them. They're gathered around.
I cast my bikini of distraction.
Okay. So there are definitely a couple of them distracted. How does that work now?
It just says stuns the enemy.
So it's a stun. Okay, so that means for one round.
Okay, I guess
So-
we're just gonna stand here for a round.
So it stuns an enemy for a round, whoever you're directly assaulting.
And Lily,
So Lily has to roll. Lily is not affected. And she says, Lily wouldn't have been affected anyway. I'm sorry, they're nudists. So
damn it!
That's very true.
I
Bikini is more clothes than they're used to.
That's hysterical.
I am not the brightest, you guys.
So Becraekona kind of just like pushes her cleavage towards Lily, who then just disrobes and shrugs.
This might be a naked off.
Naked off.
So,
Never mind.
So she says, you have two choices. You can leave and leave Bubbles behind, or you can stay with Bubbles forever.
I cast the zone of truth.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Bo, tell me the truth. Do you want to stay here, or do you want to come with us and continue to be murder hobo?
I want to leave and be a murder hobo.
All right. So then I
I-
fart toward Lily.
You fart?
Fart on command.
That's all I got.
You fart toward her?
There's literally lots of other things you can
So-
do.
It reminds me of a hippie version of a wasp. She'll hate it.
So you use that spell slot to ask Bo a question.
I just wanted to make sure.
Oh my god.
Well, I assume
I used
Lily
my
is caught
spell
in
slot.
that cone of truth as well, that zone of truth as well. And
Yep.
Lily goes, but I'm so worried about her all the time.
Listen, have
We
you met
scry
Gail?
and we scry and we scry. We've seen you all. But we trust Gail. We trust her.
Okay.
What about me?
Good.
What about Gobborb?
We trust Gail very much.
Well,
And Gobborb,
Gail,
you seem to try to be a good boy.
Gail is loyal to us, and she makes us better people every day. You have to at some point let go of your child and let her live the world and trust that you raised her correctly and that she will come back or she will find a path that works for her heart. Lily.
She came back once. Who's to say she won't do it again?
I don't know why Gail just suddenly was from New Jersey land, but that's true. Do it again.
She'll do it again.
Do it again.
I get nervous, okay?
That was Cosby land, but okay, keep going. Do it again.
Do it again.
I did watch Goodfellas for the first time last week.
Let her go,
So-
Lily. She is a young lady.
How about if I send messages every once in a while? Will you just let us go?
Do you promise?
Sure.
All right, roll me a persuasion.
Yeah, that was not very
Sure.
convincing.
Sure.
Sure.
I feel like that sure should give a disadvantage.
18.
Ooh.
But wait, now here's the
Her
question.
mom loves her so much, she's willing to believe anything.
That's true. Here's the question.
don't
Were you
read
lying then? Because it sounds like you were lying.
Oh, I was definitely lying.
Okay, so what's your bonus for your deception then?
My deception bonus is true +3.
Okay, so it's really a 15.
I mean, not to be pedantic, but I cast the zone of truth
Oh, that's a good
less than
point.
10 minutes
So
ago.
she could not have said that.
Oh, so
So she goes to say, what if we, she goes, really? And Hippo goes, no, I'm not going to do that.
Sorry.
I use spook and see through spook so that I can cast Misty Step and come out of this big giant rock formation.
I love it. Does that work?
It's pretty creative, right?
I mean, I've allowed it before, so I guess I'll allow it again.
Yes. And I say, I claustrophobic. I don't appreciate it.
You hear hoofbeat.
Oh.
Lily goes, I'm sorry. Bubbles, we really should hide you.
what did you do?
It's just that there's a reward.
No.
Sorry, I cast
take
Ganazar
my-
Scorcher.
I take my boomstick and I do a sniper move.
We have made the DM facepalm. Good job,
And by
guys.
that,
Good job.
I mean I do a sniper move to
Classic.
spin it above my head and do something cool and say, "We're out of here, suckers!" And then we try and chop some wood. I chop some wood to try and get a little bit more free.
Hey, if you could let me finish, I was just gonna Ganazar Scorcher the vines so that they would
Oh,
be
the
on fire.
vines and not the people. This is
Yes.
growth for you.
It is.
I'm sure someone's gonna die on accident,
He's gonna miss the vines.
but I attempt to scorch the vines in front just to break everyone free.
All
No,
right.
if you tried to fuck Tumbleweed, she would have died.
No.
I mean, I'm sure she would have had it coming. She took an elbow to the face quite eloquently.
Okay. Well, there are definitely guards approaching. Shu, how far does that scorching blast or scorcher go?
30 feet.
Shu clears a path towards the pond.
Does that mean I broke them free?
Technically, you didn't ask if you could move. I said weeds and briars grew up around you. It would have been difficult terrain. Now, I am a horrible person for not telling you that it's just difficult terrain. But since Bo also has that spell, I figured I would just imply. So I think Bo has that spell.
What spell? Misty
Um,
Step?
No, the plant growth.
Ganazar
Yeah,
Oh, vine.
Yeah,
something.
grasping vines. That's it.
I know I have Entangle and I have Thorn Whip.
Entangle.
Okay.
They keep changing the name every edition.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of trudge out till you get to the walkway that Shu has created, and you kind of start to bolt. And you hear behind you, "We can't let them catch our baby." And well, maybe that's what's needed. She has a fine. She has to pay it. She has to be, she has to be held accountable for her actions. And you just kind of hear them behind you talking about accountability.
I send no, not Thunderwave. Erupting Earth. I just cast that behind me to make the terrain difficult and to cause damage to anybody chasing after us,
All right,
which would do a serious amount of damage because that's a 3rd level spell. But
oh, you just killed your parents.
did I?
No,
God damn it.
they were much higher level than you.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And do me a favor, roll me a persuasion.
Okay, 21.
You hear howls and animal sounds behind you, and the hoof beats that you heard stop in their tracks, and you start hearing the horses whinny, and you hear the roar of a lion, and you hear the hoof beats kind of going the opposite direction.
Not totally sure where the lion came from. One of the other druids, maybe?
It could be Mushroom,
It was probably Mortimer.
your poopy cousin.
I just say, well, that was convenient, and try to push on.
So as you are traveling further along, you hear in your head, "Bo, next time stay longer." And
Go
it's
to
your mom's
hell.
voice.
So proud of you.
Okay, so you have managed to escape your family.
Jesus. Your
Yeah,
family's
now
the
you know why I didn't want to
worst.
go there.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
feel bad. My parents used to embarrass the shit out of me when I was younger. It resulted
now
in
you're-
me never
and
getting
now you're-
laid.
Now your pants just embarrassed the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Let's.
ruffled to be quite contrite.
I
Cost me more
apologize
than-
for interrupting. I think what's important is that we're all safe. We all got some food in our stomachs, at least you guys did. And I think we need to find a shirt for Shu, personally.
Yes.
Moving on.
Back to
Let's
the
do it.
priorities.
Well, there is a town up ahead.
Sounds
Yeah.
great.
Wait, real quick though, I feel like with even everyone trying to put a bounty on us, maybe we could just make him a shirt of
Shirt of leaves.
something. Because I just remembered that even Bo's parents want to get us on a bounty.
Yeah, maybe there's a smarter decision here, guys. We should really be thinking a lot harder and changing our entire character's face.
Let's all swap faces.
Or we can get haircuts
Ooh.
Oh,
and like
Oh.
look different.
Ooh, I've always wanted facial hair.
Makeovers.
Should I dye my fur?
That sounds
That's a good idea.
perfect.
You could do highlights.
I'm gonna dye my hair purple.
Should
Well,
probably do your
there's a
nails,
great
too.
spa up ahead that's run by
Oh yeah, Shushunani Poo Poo.
Shushu Nani Poo Poo?
yes,
Yeah.
Shushunani Pupi. It's a very famous spa.
Yeah, we should go there
Shushu Nani Poopy?
soon. Let's start heading
Backwards
there.
in the dark.
What if those clip cloppers are gonna get us?
So
Flip
you
flop.
make
Gotta
your
go.
way to Shushunani Poo-Poo's spa,
Look at the signage.
and
on that.
Shushunani
You know what?
Poo-Poo.
I saw a sign for Shushunani Poo Poo's spa, and it was a billboard when I was in the woods, and it said Shushunani Poo Poo is a gigantic old woman who's missing a tooth, and so she whistles when she talks,
Oh my
but
God.
at the same time, her voice is extremely sexy. Like
That's
some
so-
people, it's like a turn on. People cannot handle.
That's a lot of
I'll
detail for
turn
a
it
It's
billboard.
like
on,
a sexy
they get-
Baba Yaga.
That's
Yeah, it's-
crazy. Why in the
I'm
hell was that
really
even on a billboard?
I guess that's the selling point around here. I don't know, but I'm really excited to meet Shushunani Poo Poo.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear her.
Yummy, me neither.
I walk in first.
Yeah, you see a gruff gentleman
Huh.
with a beard. He is a rotund man. We're looking at 450, 500 pounds. He's a big man.
Big boy.
How tall?
And he
Lot of
says,
cars.
he's probably about 5'9",
In every direction?
pretty much.
Oh,
Pretty much, yeah. And he goes, hello, welcome to Shushunani Poo-Poo's. We'll get you looking however you want to look.
Hey, we've heard stories about Shushunani Poo Poo.
Don't talk about Shushunani Poo-Poo.
Is she here?
She's not here right now.
I
She'll
feel
be
so
in
blocked right
tomorrow.
now.
In tomorrow.
Hey,
She'll
so
be
we
in
have to see
tomorrow.
the general manager.
Look, if you're here to be made over, I can make you up.
Hi, my name's Gobborb. What's your name?
My name, Grendelfoot.
Grendelfoot.
Yeah, I'm a halfling.
All right. So,
Nice.
Mr. Foot, I was just wondering if you can kind of give us newer looking faces, kind of don't want to look the way we used to.
Do you have your own choices, or do you want me to just go wild?
I
I-
want you.
I
Go
have
wild on
I
me.
have some loose ideas that I want you to expand on.
Yes. That's the gray area. Nothing's black or white.
Okay, Grendelfoot, I would like you. How's your shave work?
I'm the best this side of Foldshaw.
Neat. Okay, I want you to give me cool zigzags in my face fur, and then give me a lightning bolt in my chest hair,
I don't know that that's really going to change anything. Have you ever
and
just
then
shaved?
dye me purple.
Have you ever just shaved an entire bugbear?
Say no more, fam. And so 2 straight razors come out of like nowhere, and he just flips them around, walks up to you,
Wait! Don't do
and
it
just
yet. I want to be
immediately
lime
is
green.
just like going nuts.
Oh no.
And there's fur flying up in the air,
What color fur, by the
and-
way?
hair dye getting splashed on.
Neon green,
What color was your original fur, though?
like a nice mahogany.
Okay.
So you're gonna
rich-
look
rich
like a
mahogany.
giant Philly fanatic now. If you're dyed green.
So what he comes away.
Oh no! Take it back. Purple again. Purple.
Dinosaur.
I'd rather be Grimace.
So Grendelfoot backs up, and Gobborb has a purple pompadour hairdo on top of his head with
Ooh.
very much vanilla ice stripes down the sides.
That is stock.
Also purple. The rest of him, natural mahogany. You don't want to mess with the beauty that is the mahogany body. But there is just a wisp of lightning bolt in the chest hair.
Thank fucking God.
As that's happening, I found myself some industrial adhesive from the drawer in the front of the store, and I was just gluing Gobborb's shaved off hair to cover my redheadness.
Oh no.
So now I'm a brunette.
No, now you have
Disgusting.
patches of hair glued.
It's definitely not how Yeah, come on.
to your hair.
Now I'm a brunette. No,
It's
no.
like
So
a
now you
wig.
have patches of hair.
It's a wig. Eh,
That is not what you explained. You did not explain a wig.
How many people have you killed? This is some serial killer stuff.
I can't be a redhead. They're expecting a
You-
redhead.
You glued hair in patches to your longer hair.
Okay, well, red and brown
You
hair
gave
is
yourself
an
bugbear
auburn.
extensions.
Good for you.
Oh wow.
So
Gotta weave.
so he looks at Becraekona, he goes, Do you want me to fix that for you?
I think it's perfect, but I trust
Okay,
your
no,
judgment.
that's fine. If you think it's perfect, we'll leave it.
Can you please fix it? I can't stand looking at her.
Well, she wants it the way it is.
But she looks like a giant hairy vagina.
Listen, I'm gonna tell everyone that you, Grimace, or whatever your name was, Grendel,
Grendelfoot.
are the one who gave me this haircut. So whatever you're proud of me walking out with, let's walk out with that.
If you want to walk out with that, you can.
If you want to
but-
stamp your name on this,
Oh, I
Then
am
let's
not
specify.
stamping my name on any of you guys.
okay, then fix it. Oh, fix it.
What?
Fix it then.
You just
You're
did
not even
me.
the one on the billboard, but all right, go ahead, fix
He
it.
says,
Grimace
okay,
was Gobborb's pompadour.
free reign, I do whatever I want.
Just make me not a redhead. Let
Let me just check with you guys. This is about the bounty, right? You're trying to be incognito.
Hey, no.
Wow.
Us?
Yes.
Hey, look, 100 gold is 100 gold.
Oh, it's 100 gold.
Well, the bounty's 80, and the extra 20 is for all the adhesive that she just wasted.
That's fine.
I guess that's fair.
Us? Sounds crude.
It's
As-
Gobborb.
As long as we look different enough at the end, I think that's fair.
So Grendelfoot pulls out a wand and just kind of like starts sliding it down Becraekona's hair until it is just whitish yellow, very, very light blonde, and says, I think your most identifying characteristic is your long red hair. So we're just gonna, and he just chops all of it in a straight line and undercuts the sides a little bit. And you suddenly have the urge to ask to speak to Shushu Nani Poo Poo directly.
I gave you a Karen cut.
Oh God damn it.
Oh, wow.
All right. And to Bravado, he walks up and says, any requests or just do what I want?
No, certainly. I want a buzz cut and a dog tag with the initials NWA.
Okay. And
We're already silent laughing right now.
he pulls out
12 minutes.
like a little jar of bees with a straight razor attached to it, and he shakes up the bees and they just start going nuts, and his hand shakes as he goes up your head. Everything is a nice evenly short
Oh, a buzz
shorn
cut.
hair, and he says, okay, I got dog tags in here somewhere, and it is not what you're expecting for dog tags. It is literally a bone that would go on a dog, but it's metal, at least. It's just bone shaped, and
The engravement is what matters to me most.
he engraves NWA on it and hands it to you.
Oh my God, Bravado, what does that stand for? Please tell me.
Uh,
What?
that was the word I found, but no, it's a personal favor. I'm trying to get laid.
I love it. Sidebar, nobody Google what NWA means if you're on your work computer.
I just
Aaron's
spent the
ex
last
turned
2
into a
days
Neko.
binging Full Metal Alchemist, so yeah.
All right. So let's see. He turns to Bo, says, do you want to splash a color? Do you want to cut? Do you want a mustache? I could do mustaches.
Mustache is very tempting, but maybe not a mustache. You know what? Go wild.
Okay. He
Go
goes in and
wild,
he works
Shane.
forever
Okay.
on your hair for like 20 minutes, and he's going crazy with dyes. He's going crazy with the razors. He's just moving in and out and in and out and in and out. And he goes, perfect. And your hair has not changed at all.
What the heck, man?
It's perfect. It's perfect. So how about you? And
Wait,
he looks
I need
at
to look
you.
different though. Can I at least have some fake glasses?
Sure. He hands you a pair of black glasses.
By the way, I just have to say the fact that you said the hair took forever, like 20 minutes.
You knew.
Anybody with long hair knows that that's really short.
20 minutes.
Well, compared to what he's been doing, because
Fair enough. Cool. So I have glasses now. I'm so smart.
he looks at Shu and he goes, "So, any requests?"
Oh, I don't know if you can make hair long enough to kind of blend the horns, or
Oh, good
maybe you just want
idea.
to give me a 10-gallon hat to put over it. Maybe some mutton chops. I don't know. Your choice.
You know what? I've got just the thing. I'll draw attention away from the horns. Close your eyes. Okay, so you could definitely feel your hair getting cut, and then just something slides over you. And when you open your eyes, it is a brand new button-up short sleeve shirt with pineapples on it. And he says, "I think this is so you."
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm so happy. It's okay.
Oh, and take this. And he takes some of Gobborb's obviously glued together clumps of hair and just sticks it on your lip and says, that'll stick there about an hour a day.
I love it. It's so thick.
You kind of feel the need to sneeze.
I'm gonna put that back on.
Was that pineapple shirt on the bounty flyer?
I believe you guys changed for your janitor job, so that's what would have been on there.
Oh,
So
true.
yeah, so no, the pineapple shirt was not there. Shu gets
Perfect.
his very own pineapple shirt that he doesn't have to worry about. And he goes, "And for you, the dwarven queen."
Today.
Hello.
Hello.
I was just thinking of a trim, a couple inches off the bottom, and then maybe a little spice somewhere. I'd also really like a different nose.
Oh, casual plastic surgery, no big deal.
Yes, you guys work wonders.
He says, "You know what? You're making me earn my money. I love it." And so he looks, he cuts a little bit of hair off.
From the guy from Digital Underground.
He cuts some hair off. He does a little bit of layering of the colors, so it's not just one solid color. It's kind of a little bit. If you catch it from different angles, you see other colors, and then he just headbutts you straight in the face.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, your nose it's nice. Describe the nose you wanted to have.
Looks like Owen Wilson.
A little bump.
Wow. Immediately after a headbutt.
Wow.
No, he pulls away, and the nose is shaped exactly the way you were thinking of it.
Wow.
It's also bleeding, but it
I'm
is
so sorry.
shaped differently.
This is state of the art. Let me tell you. This
Wait,
is...
did you just apologize to him?
Yeah.
He did get
Dude,
blood on
straight
on his forehead. So
Dude,
Pardon
straight
me.
up. Dude, straight up headbutts her.
Didn't even give you a piece of
And
leather
she
to bite.
apologizes to him. Sorry.
Gail, you are too pure to be with us. You are too pure.
I love it. Thank you so much. It's the perfect pointy, a little thin, a tiny bit longer than it was, with the cutest little lump at the top. Not the
Right.
tip, the top of it.
all right. Yeah, no, it's perfect. It's exactly like that. And
Oh.
you guys can fork over 100 gold to be less recognizable.
Bravado?
Slightly.
Bravado, pay the man.
Here
I
we
look so
go.
cool with my new glasses. Nobody's gonna recognize
Here
me
we
now.
go.
You take singles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To reach a little-
And the last listener just changed to a different podcast.
Oh, they're fucking lost then.